Most men aren't even depressed, they're just too soft to admit that they hate the man in the mirror and they're too scared to fix it. Today, right now, I'm speaking to you from Greece and I finished one of the hardest workouts I've ever done in my life. The sun was beating down so hard on me, my body was on fire, my lungs were begging for me to stop, but the buzz that I got when I finished, that hit, that high off life feeling, that beats anything that I ever got from drugs, from alcohol, from all the escapism. And you know the best thing? I won't wake up with a come down or a hangover tomorrow, and that's the buzz of earning self-respect. That's the real dopamine, and that's what men are starving for, and they don't even know it, because comfort is the actual prison that just keeps you stuck in them same loops where you never really grow anywhere, because time goes by either way. So you better be growing daily, because most men live like this. They wake up tired, they scroll, they eat rubbish, they work a job they hate, they fantasize about change, and then they repeat it, and then they call it stress, they call it depression. But I promise you, it's not that. It's the deep down knowing that you're capable of so much more and you're still doing nothing about it. And let me be honest with you, it's weakness. And weakness in men is an absolute disease, especially in this modern generation where weakness is celebrated sometimes, and the comfort zone feeds it. And this modern life we all live now is like an IV drip of constant comfort, validation, attention. So ask yourself something right now. When was the last time you did something really hard? Not uncomfortable, not awkward, hard. Something that stripped your ego naked and forced you to meet yourself raw, real, and ruthless. That was today for me out here in Greece. I could have just gone and chilled at the beach, which I did do later on in the day, but first I put myself through hell on purpose. No luxury, just gravity, pain, and some heavy ass weights. I sprinted the hills until my legs buckled. I did dips on some like ancient stone until my triceps were begging me to stop. Did push-ups in the dirt, shadow boxing in the sun. There was just music, and I was just feel my heart beating, and I just felt alive. And you know what? At the end of it, I felt unbelievable. I felt horrific while I was doing it, but at the end, I felt alive. Not just physically, but spiritually, because I remembered who I was. Because most of us are chasing dopamine through the cheap, fake highs, and your brain's fried off all the short-term hits. It doesn't matter. It could be the porn, could be the sugar, could be the TikTok, could be the alcohol, could be the weed, could be the endless scrolling. There's so many different ways. Like I said, in this modern day and age now, you've got to protect your mind and your focus. Otherwise, there's 101 things trying to steal it from you. And each one's a pacifier, each one's a numbing agent, and each one's pulling you further from the man that you were born to become. So I promise you, you're not depressed. You're just chemically hijacked and you're spiritually limp and you're too damn comfortable to fix it or do anything about it. But that's where it all changes today. That's what this video is. It's a slap in the face that you didn't even know what you needed until right now. So if you got this far into the video, congratulate yourself. So let me take you back, because I used to be overweight. I was ashamed. I was hooked on every kind of vice you could think of, the sniff, the drink, the weed, and I was depressed because I had no direction. And an addict not just use substances, but to validation, to the distractions, and to any way to escape my own life. And you know, when I hit rock bottom, when I looked in the mirror and saw a little scared boy instead of a man, that was when I made a decision. Enough is enough. And from that day, I've never looked back. It's not been easy every day, but I've never looked back. So I burned all the comfort. I declared war on being soft. I rebuilt myself from the inside out, physically, mentally, spiritually. And now I chase the real high, the one that comes from earning it. So let me give it you straight. Discipline is dopamine's older, wiser brother. And discipline, it will make life easy in so many ways, because so many people lack in discipline nowadays. So if you can become disciplined, because it's a muscle you can grow, you can do anything. But discipline doesn't show up quick. It doesn't say, oh, it's going to be all right, because the work needs doing. Today, that final hill sprint I did while I'm in Greece gave me more high than any party, any pill, any porn, any cheap sex ever did. Why? Because I earned it, because it required pain, because it reminded me to constantly tell myself that I'm dangerous and I weren't giving up. I kept thinking, oh, I'll just do one more little set of this and I'll be all right. And then I got to the end of the set and I'm like, nah, we're not done. We're not stopping till I'm broken. So let's break this down. There are 3 pillars to escaping the comfort prison. Number 1 is radical discipline. You got to stop negotiating with yourself, get up early, train when it hurts, eat clean, delete the porn, kill the excuses. You don't need more motivation. You need to start respecting your future self. Number 2 is physicality. Move your body. It doesn't matter what it is. Just sweat, struggle, suffer, bang press-ups, go on a run. I don't care, but do it on purpose. This is where your confidence is built. This is your posture that tells the world who you are before your mouth even speaks. I'm loving being about in Mali now. People stop me going, yo, you're in shape, and then can tell you're a serious guy. Number 3 is have an unbreakable identity. Stop waiting for the world to crown you. You got to crown yourself first. You must become the man that commands respect by being worthy of it, not just expecting the world to respect you for whatever reasons that people do. So here's what no one's ever going to tell you. Every rep, every run, every sacrifice, every sales call is you building the throne. You're either building your kingdom or you're digging your grave, and I promise you there's no in between. I don't care how broke you are, how lost you feel, how long you've been in the loop. Today can be day one, but you've got to get yourself a system in place, because we fall in line with our daily systems and our routines, because you need that system, you need that structure. You need to kill the old blueprint that you've been running your life off that clearly isn't working, else you wouldn't have clicked on this video today. The weak, soft, the excuse-filled blueprint, and get one that turns you into a limitless man. And that's exactly why I made this. It's the Limitless Man Blueprint. It's free download. It's in the description. It's in the comments. If you comment Limitless, I'll send it through to you. It's free, it's proven, and it's step by step, and it's a guide to break your bad habits, kill your addictions, and start dominating life. There's no bullshit. It's just the raw formula. I used to go from numb, addicted, broke, in debt, to clear, powerful, and moving forward and building momentum every single day. And if you're not here to dip your toe in, you've got to be ready to go all in. If so, book a breakthrough call. We'll destroy the weak blueprint that's been controlling your life, and we'll build you a new customized blueprint for your life with daily systems and daily actions that are going to help you become limitless. So I'll leave you with this before we go on to the next video. Comfort is a trap. Suffering is actually sacred. So the more you can avoid comfort and try and actively seek suffering, you're going to be a new person, and freedom is earned. So you want to be respected, then how about becoming worthy of it? If you want to feel high off life and dopamine, how about earn it instead of sniffing or drinking your way there? No more shortcuts, because you get cut short. No more escaping. No more being a fucking spectator in your own life. So let's go. Download the blueprint, book a call, drop a comment on this video. I'll reply to every single one, and start becoming the man that the world can't ignore. Let's go.